After the last webinar we held, we received feedback from our attendees that they'd like to learn more about Twitter. So today I'm just going to go through a quick step-by-step tutorial on how to set a Twitter account up. And if you're not familiar with it, Twitter is just a free microblogging service that was founded in 2006. It's based on tweets, which are 140 character bursts of information that can include links to other content, or you can tag other Twitter users in it. It's just a way to push content out. Celebrities, journalists, politicians, businesses, even the average Joe have established large followings on Twitter. And it's kind of interesting, but Twitter's become a really popular way of broadcasting breaking news. And just a few facts about Twitter. There are over 230 million monthly active users, and over 500 million tweets are sent per day. 76% of Twitter active users are on mobile devices. 77% of Twitter accounts are outside of the United States, and Twitter actually supports over 35 languages. Okay, so I'm just going to go through a quick tutorial on how to set it up. The first step is you're going to want to go to www.twitter.com, and it's going to bring you to this page. From there, you're going to want to fill out your information. So at the bottom, you can see it says new to Twitter. You're going to want to fill in your full name, an email address that you want associated with your Twitter account, and then create a password. Just click sign up for Twitter. Then it's going to take you to this page, and all of that information that you just typed in gets auto-populated. So the full name says looks good. Email address, they're going to send you a confirmation to that email address. It's also going to identify whether or not it's a real email address or not. My password says that it's okay. It's not strong, but it's not bad. They might make you change yours if it's not strong enough. And then Twitter suggested that Chelsea Cagle 1 as a username for me. I am going to change that because I am creating one for E2M. You can see it's not just Chelsea Cagle because that one is already taken. So if you do try to change your Twitter username to one that's taken, it's going to say this username is already taken and that's not available. But they will suggest other usernames that are similar. So since Chelsea E2M is taken, I'm just going to flip-flop it and do E2M Chelsea. So I'm going to make sure everything looks good. My full name, the email that I want to use for it. My password's okay. I can change that later if I want. Username looks good. So I'm going to click create my account. So once it's created, Twitter is going to kind of just go through a quick step-by-step setting it up for you. So you can see here, this is what a newsfeed looks like. It's just a preview. You see the Twitter teacher just shows you tweets or short messages that have up to 140 characters, like I mentioned, and it can contain tweet or links. Twitter's going to ask you to follow 5 people. So I just clicked, I'm just doing this quick, so I just clicked a couple of news outlets, but you know, if I was creating this, I could have looked for marketing people. You know, if you're in the financial services or attorneys, obviously look for different attorneys that you want to follow, or anybody that you want to follow, basically. Then it just says they want you to find 5 more people. So I just went and I just looked at food and drink, and I just followed like Anthony Bourdain, Whole Foods. And you can go and unfollow these people later too. They're just wanting you to set it up so you have a couple followers. And then you can find people that you know by either importing them through Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, or AOL. But I don't want to do that because I'm creating this for a professional account. And all of those, my Gmail and my Yahoo, are all personal contacts. So I'm just going to click the skip button that's over here. Okay, then you're going to want to upload your picture and a biography. Again, since I'm doing this for a professional, I'm going to use the headshot that I used on the website. And then a quick bio, just you only have 160 characters. So I did Educate2Motivate marketing assistant, social media marketing, digital marketing. And I know you guys have heard us say this before, but you want to use keywords, make everything keyword rich because it's going to help with your SEO. Okay, so then you want to go into whatever email address that you used and confirm it. So just go into your email and click the link that says confirm. If you didn't get the email, they have a button where you can resend the confirmation. And then you can see this background. It's the standard background, the blue clouds. I'm gonna go through how to change that. It's actually pretty simple. So what you're gonna do to change the design of your Twitter page is go to this little icon at the top and then go to the settings page. Okay, and then on the left, you wanna go to the design tab. And then all of these on the left are pre-made themes. So those, 20 or so are, those are backgrounds that Twitter came up for you. So it has those images for the background, and then they also have color schemes as well. But I personally am going to customize my own background and colors. So you can upload a background image. So we suggest, if you're doing this for your company, to use a logo or something similar, some sort of image that kind of explains what you do or what your company does. You can position the background image to either be left, center, or right. And then you can change the background color and the link color. And to change those, you just want to click on the box with the color, and then it's going to have the color wheel. You can just click whatever color you want. And then whether you want a black or a white overlay on your profile. So you can see for me, this is what mine looks like once I added all the information in. So the background image that I'm using is the image that we have on our website that explains what E2M is and what we do. I'm going to have it positioned to the left because sometimes if your image isn't big enough and you have it in the center, you can't see the full thing. But if you have it to the left or to the right, you'll be able to see it. But again, it's going to depend on the size of the image. The background color, so you can see this, if you're not familiar with this, these are what's called hex formats. You might be more familiar with RGB, which is red, green, blue format. So you can see it's actually white. I don't know why it's showing up as black, but FF is white. And then I did this link colors as blue just because it matches our logo. And if you're doing this for your professional and you want to match the colors with your logo, but you only know the RGB format, you can go to this website at the bottom, and it's a converter. All you have to do is just type in the RGB color numbers, and then it's going to convert it to the hex for you. Then you can go ahead and just copy and paste it into the text boxes over here. So then I click save, and this is what the final product looks like. You can see my headshot to the right, my name, my username, I have e-newsletter designing and consultant. So I have all of that, which is going to help with my SEO because of all the keywords that I used. My background image, that's what image we have on our website. So you can see we do e-newsletter marketing. And then the link color I have is that blue because it matches our E2M logo. Okay, so now that you know how to set up your Twitter and your Twitter page is looking good, stay tuned and we're going to teach you guys how to push your content out through Twitter. So make sure you stay tuned and look for our emails.